Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Welcome to the newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, please do subscribe, like, share, comment. Don't forget to give it those thumbs up. It's important to circulate the video. And I thank you so much for being part of my journey and all the beautiful comments. And any questions, please don't hesitate. I am here to help you and to answer them. I just finished creating this and just finished recording this tutorial. So I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do, but I'm doing a table runner, which I'll be adding either these ones or this other one I just finished creating also into this pattern, but I'm not sure at this point which one yet. I'll figure it out when I get there. So with this triangle, you can go as long as you'd like. And if you're doing white, you need the same amount to stitch here 2 times in order to create side-by-side triangle this size. So I hope you're going to enjoy this tutorial and create these pieces and tag me along. I would appreciate that. So I thank you so much, everybody, and we are going to get started. This is 100% number 4 cotton thread. The only thing is they ran out of white number 4s, so I had to use 2 number 6 who are very thin. Here in Europe, it does not mean that my 4 is the same thing as your 4, or my 6 is the same thing as your 6. The numbers here, the higher you go on the numbers, the thinner the thread. In some countries, the higher you go on the numbers, like Brazil, the thicker the thread. So just to let you know, here in Portugal, it's thinner. So my thread is very fine. This is 2 number 6, and these number 6 are almost a little bit thicker than Aunt Lydia. So I'm using 2 of them in order to get my 4. Okay. So I hope you're going to enjoy this tutorial, and I'm using needle number 3. And of course, you will need a pair of scissors. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how it went if you create it. And thank you to everybody in the groups. Let's get started, people. Okay, everyone. So we're going to start off by doing 46 chain, not counting the slip stitch knot. So 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, until 46. So I have chain 46. I'm going to go up 3 more, 2, 3, and I'm going to come on the 4th space and close it in, no, sorry, 3, 4, 5. 5 more and come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 6th space and close it with double crochet. Two chain, and we're going to skip 2 space, 1, 2 on the 3rd one. Sorry, wrong. Okay, we're not going to do chain here. We're going to do 3 double crochet. So 1 double crochet, next space, double crochet. Always look ahead the video, please, because sometimes I miscalculate something and I have to go back and redo it again. So we're going to have one square here, 3 double crochet, 2 chain. We're going to skip 1, 2 on the 3rd one. We're going to do again 3 double crochet, next space, double crochet, and next space, double crochet. 1, 2 chain again, skip 2 on the 3rd space, double crochet. So we're going to have double crochets all the way through and squares all the way through to the end by skipping 2 all the time. So I'll meet you at the end. I have a knot here. Like that. So we have, just to show you, so we finish with the square, and we have one group of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 groups of 3, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares. We turn our work, we go up 3 chain. Inside of the squares, we're going to do 2 double crochet, and then 2 chain separation again. Inside of the square, 2 double, actually 3 double crochet, because we did 3 here, so we're always having 3 double crochet groups. 1, 2 separation, next square, 2 and 3 double crochet, and then 2 chain separation, next square, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2 chain separation, next square, 3 double crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, once you pass 4 groups down here, as you see, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right after your 4th group, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're gonna go on top of double crochet, because we're gonna extend this, making a triangle. So we're extending next space, 2 double crochet, and 1 on top of the double crochet. So you're going to have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 2 chain and 3 double crochet. So you're going to have the same amount always on both sides. 1, 2 chain and 3 double crochet. 1, 2 chain. I'm working with 2 threads, people, because my number 4 is out. They ran out and they're waiting on the order, so I have to work with 2 number 6s, which is the Portuguese thread, like I mentioned. Okay, so now we have to do the same thing as we did here. So we're going to do 2 on the last square and 1 on top of the double crochet on the 3rd space up here. So you're going to have 4 groups on this side, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups on this side. Turn your work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come inside of the space and create your squares again. 3, 1, 2. Next square, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, next space. Now each time we're going to reach the center, because that's the center where we added the double crochet. We're going to add on here, we're going to add on here too. So both sides we're going to add 1, 2 chains. We're going to come on top of this first double crochet, 1, 2 inside of the square, 2, and we're going to go on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Sorry, and 2 more in here, 13, 14, and 1 on top of this one, 15. So now we have 3, and we have 15 double crochets, and we should have 3 on this side too. So 2 chain inside of the square. We're doing 3, 2 chain, and again the next square. So we're always working the squares all the way to the end of the pattern. 2 and 3, and always groups of 3s, 1, 2 chain, come on your last one on the third space, double crochet. I'm going to turn our work and proceed again doing the double crochet. So 3, 2 inside of here, 1, 2, that makes 3, 2 chain, next space or the square, I should say next square, right? 3, 1, 2 chain, next square, 3, 1, 2 chain, next square. Whoops, we're doing on top of the, when we come to the last one here to add, we're doing on top of this one here. It's going to be nice and straight. 2 inside of the square and overlap the double crochets from the previous row. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. and 2, and we continue on with our squares, our groups of 3, 2 and 3, 1, 2 chain, and groups of 3 again, 1, 2. I'm going to come into the last square, 1, 2, and we're going to do it on the third space here. Gotta make sure you grab it well, because then it will be pulling too much. Grab right on the center. Of course, it's always harder for me with 2 threads, but what can we do? Then you turn around and proceed the same way again. 3, 4, 5. Go into the center of your squares. 3, 1, 2 chain, and 3. And 1, 2 chain, and we're going to go right on the top of this one here, because we're proceeding with the center, so we want to have it all straight. 3 on top of the double crochet, and we're going to do on each one, and whatever we do on this side, we have to do it on the other side. So I better grab my thread here. Thank God I saw it. And we continue the same thing, just double crochet over double crochet. Two inside of the square, and 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 chain, and we proceed the same way until the end, groups of 3s, and then 2 chain for squares. Very simple to do and very beautiful. Okay, so top of the knit, the last one here, and do your square. Okay, turn around and proceed again with 5 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, and no, 5 chain. What am I talking about? Sorry about that. We're doing the groups of 3, so 2 inside, and then 2 chain, and then we proceed doing the squares here and the groups, 2 chain. Now we're going to add in here, and then proceed on top. Oops, missing one. Just give me a second here. Yes, I was right. Sometimes I get carried away here. Okay, and we proceed the same way. And go all the way to the end with double crochet. That's why it's always very important to look at the video up ahead before you start creating anything, to make sure that I haven't made a mistake or wrong stitch. Because sometimes if I do, I'll delete it and recreate it again, but sometimes I'm too far out. It's too much to take down and to re-record again. So if it's just a little boo-boo, I'll just correct you on it and we go from there. So continue doing yours, and then coming here 2 inside and 1 on top of the last one here. So I'm on my last one on top of double crochet, 2 chain, and then create your groups of 3, 2 chain, going to the last square, 2 double crochet, and on the last, on the 3rd space here, your last double crochet. Make sure I get a grab right in the center, because if I only grab one little string with the heaviness of everything, it won't be good. Okay, so, and we're going to proceed doing the same way again. So 5 chain to create your square, 3, 4, 5, into the middle of the square, create your groups of 3, 1, 2 chain, and into the next square and create 2 and 3, and then proceed double crochet over double crochet all the way to the end, like we've been doing. So continue on top, and then we're going to get here and do 2 and 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and lock it up on the last 3rd place here. Meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so we pretty much finished this row. Return our work. We're going to go up 3 chain, 2 inside of the square, two chain separation. Now we're going to cut down the triangle. So the row we just finished doing would be like the middle part. Oops, what am I doing? To do it right on top. So we do a double crochet on top here, Or you can do it inside as you wish. It doesn't make any difference. Sometimes I do inside, sometimes I do out. Okay, so now we're going to cut down 2 chain again, to a little bit closer. See, maybe if I can put a little bit more light here. Yes. And we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, actually, to look more decent. Sorry, people. It's when I'm creating these things, it happens quite a bit that I have to take down 1 or 2 stitch here and there just to have it my way, let's say. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we do the double crochets, because now we are narrowing it down as a triangle. So very simple, nothing complicated, but of course creating it is one thing, and looking at it and trying to create somebody else's work is something else. So it's much easier for you guys to follow than I trying to calculate everything on the last minute here. So bear with me a bit when these things happen, because if I don't like something, I'm definitely taking it down, that's for sure. I'm not going to continue to proceed with something I'm not comfortable or I don't like it. So basically you're going to have that. So now the triangle is going to cut down. Now with this pattern you can go as long as you like in length. You just have to keep creating everything all over again from the beginning. So I'll be having the upload on this pattern that you can create whatever you want with it afterwards. And then I'll be doing another recording to add my circles, and I will leave the link below for the circles so you can create the table runner that I will be creating. Because some people, you know, they want just this pattern for different other reasons. Not necessarily they want to create the same thing as I, but they like the middle piece. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Less confusion for some people. Ran out of one thread, I had to tie it to proceed with it. Okay, so then we continue on until this last one here, and we leave the 3 out. 1, 2 chain and come into the 3rd place here. So we skip 1, 2, go into the 3rd, and then do your group. One, 2, and then into the last one. And then grab it on the 3rd space, 3rd place there. And there it is. Turn your work. And now we're going to keep cutting down. So now, let me just cut this. So now we're going to keep cutting down. So you know that your next one will be following in this direction. Okay. So we always skip 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the space. We're going to create 3 in here. Two chain into the next square and create 3. 2 chain, and now we're gonna 1, 2, 3 on the 4th space. Double crochet. 2, 3, yep. Because we have to have the same amount as the one down here. So we have 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So we have 28. So just going to confirm to make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I'm stupid because I have to cut here. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. Okay, let me count that again. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count it properly. Give me a second. So it's 27 double crochet, but it is right on the 4th place. So you skip 1, 2, 3 on the 4th place, and then you continue on. And if you don't want to be mistaken, we can do it this way too, in order for you not to miscalculate your stitches. Okay, we can, on the last one here, we can do 2 inside and 1 on top of the double crochet. Okay, I think it's best we do it this way so nobody like miscalculates. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2 on the 3rd space. Oops, 2 chain. 1, 2 on the 3rd space. So we're going to have 27 double crochet. You have to have the same amount here on top as we did over here. Okay, so we have to have the same amounts, and then we're doing the next row will be the same amount as this one here, and then the next row same amount here, and we have to finish up with 3. Okay, so we'll do it that way. Sometimes, you know, you got to play around to see whatever fits best, but I think it's better that way before you guys make a mistake. It's much easier because you know you're always doing those group of 3s. And sometimes that's what happens when you're creating patterns. You have to go back and forth sometimes on the stitch to get it properly and to make sure that everybody understands. So, you know, I mean, sometimes it looks so easy looking at at a tutorial and doing it, but it's not easy for us creators to be adding and taking down stitches and having the right amount, because I don't calculate my things before I do them on the spot. So it's a much harder way to, to create something, but I'm used to it this way. I'm not a calculator person, like I don't like to, oh, I need to put 5 here to do 3 there. I don't like that. I don't know why. I mean, it would have been easier for me, but I guess I like things the hard way. What can I say, right? So again, you're going to leave 4 out. So you're on your 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one from here. So this is the last one. 1, 2, and you can go and skip the 2 here and go here, not to get mistaken. Okay, I think it's best for everybody. This way you don't have to like worry if you got the right stitch in and the right amounts. You'll know that it's the right amount if you do it this way. So you don't have to keep calculating everything all over again. 1, 2, chain, and close it on the third space here, like that. And then turn our work, and we proceed with everything again. 3 chain, come inside of the space, and do your group of 3. 2 chain, next space, undo your group of 3, 2 chain, next space, we're going to do the 2 in here and 1 here, like this. You don't miscalculate, like we said. 2 chain, and we're going to skip 1, 2, and like this. You're sure that your amount, your count is going to be exactly it, because it's right on there. See? So as you see from here, if you go up, it's right on there. And then we continue with double crochet all the way through. Okay, so I'll meet you 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th one here, we'd stop. So we're getting to the 4th one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's much faster to count this way than counting from all the double crochets. So 2 chain, skip 2, and into the last one. 2 inside of the square, and 2 chain, next square, 3 more. So do yours, turn around, and we're going to come, and I'll meet you here on this side. Okay, so we finished doing this row. We've turned around. We did our 5 chain. We went into the square, did the 3 group, 2 chain, 3 group, 2 chain, and now we're doing next group. So we're going to hook it on here so we don't get mistaken. 2 chain, 1, 2. On the 3rd space, we're going to start doing the groups of double crochet. And like I was telling you before, you can go as big as you want and create these triangles, like 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. Depends on the length you want this pattern to be. You just have to restart from the beginning again when you want to recreate it, and follow through each row. You can put like a little pin on each row to see which row you're in, so you don't get mistaken, and follow through there. Okay, so we're at the end here. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one, the last one we do from the triangle. 1, 2, and we go into the last double crochet here and do the groups of 3, 1, 2 chain, and back inside, 2, 3, 2 chain, back inside, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and into the 3rd space, 3rd place up here, I should say. Trying to get the middle, but my stitch is always very tight. And then we turn around and proceed 1, 2, and 3, and create our group again. 2, 3, 1, 2 chain, next space, 2 chain, next square, 2 chain, create our groups of 3. Now remember, your third double crochet will be overlapping the double crochet here from the previous row, so we don't get mistaken. I think it makes it easier, much easier that way. Look how beautiful it's coming, right? 1, 2 chain. Now you're going to skip 1, 2 on the third space. We start creating, cutting down the triangle. Okay. Try not to make this video too long, but sometimes it just does not happen. You know, I try to explain the best I can so all of you can understand. I apologize already up ahead for certain little mistakes I made here at the beginning. So 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth one. So now 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2. So we're going to skip 1, 2 on the third one here, which is the last one. We're going to create the group of double crochet. 1, 2 chain, next space, and create again the double crochet. So we're going to follow through the same way as we've been doing. Like that. And I'll meet you over here on the other side. So finish yours, turn around, do your groups and your 2 chain, and then we are going to create there. We're almost at the end of this triangle. So we're almost here, which we are on this row here. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 double crochets. Okay, so we are here now. We just finished doing there now. We are going to do the 3. Sorry for the misunderstanding here. Okay, so 2 inside and a double crochet. 1, 2, so 1, 2 on the third space, 1, next space, 2, and next space, 3. So you see you have your 2 that you need to leave out, 2 chain, and you go on the third one here, and there it is. Just remove these. So let me back it up a bit. As you can see there, how beautiful it's turning out to be. So now these triangles, you can go up as much as you want. And what we're going to do is we're going to restart all over again on the same concept again. So we finished with the 3. 1, oops, no. Okay, so we finished doing here 1, 2, next space, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, next space, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, next space, now I got 2 projects going on at the same time, and I'm not sure yet which one I am going to use on this pattern. If I'm going to use the yellow one, which I'll be posting it like that, okay, and then I'll have like 2 here and then 1, okay, and then it's going to take on the sides also. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do it with this motif, or how gorgeous is that, people? I just created this afternoon before I started recording. So I might use the black and gray, also is gorgeous. I will see which one I'm going to use for this. I'll figure it out. And I guess if you're subscribed, then the uploads notification will let you know. So stay tuned for that, because I'm not sure if I'm going to use this pattern or the next, or the yellow one there. So 1, 2, 3. Do your 3 double crochet inside. 1, 2 chain. Next. 1, 2 chain. Next. 2 chain. Okay. 1, 2. Now, this is what I mean. Now you look into, if you're going up higher, then you know that you have to recreate again the second row. So that means you'd have 1, 2, 3 inside, and then overlap the double crochets, and then 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to restart with this one here again. Okay? And you continue on. If you only want, if you're using thicker yarn to just make one square big piece, then you need a thicker yarn for that, so you can have enough size for it. You can. That means that you would cut your thread and use that for whatever you're using it for. Okay? So I think that pretty much does it for this. This is just another pattern that you guys can use for whatever you're creating. And of course, I'll be using it for table runners. So make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified of the upload, so you can see or create the same table runner as I will be doing it. I don't know the length of this yet. If I'm going to do 3 or 4 triangles, depending upon the size that I really want. So, and we'll take it from there. Okay, gotta have a piece of thread that came out. Okay. So I thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you on the next tutorial. Thank you so much, everyone.